They are some motherfucking crooks, though. That control verse was powerful, and I don't believe they ever got over it. Oh, how y'all doing? You say you heard that too, Manta? You heard that too? Manta say, Manta heard that shit too. Now again, one verse, similar to Control, not on a Kendrick album, not a Kendrick song. Now why is this important? We still don't know the truth behind why Metro Boomin and Future made the album and created the diss. This is going back to, and also when you look deeper into the Metro Boomin Future project, each song is a rebuttal. Each song is a rebuttal to the project that Drake put out with 21 Savage. I didn't even know this myself. My wife, who's a rapper, pointed it out to me. She said this album is more than the Like That single, which went #1 and caused the album to go multi-platinum, which again is not addressed on how successful the actual project was from Metro Boomin and Future. It was actually one of the most successful projects to come out this year in a time when music is suffering. In a time where music is suffering. It did 250,000 the first week. It knocked out Beyonce and Taylor Swift and the Like That single and the Kanye West single, and it stayed at #1 for several weeks. And it wasn't simply because of the song, it was because the album was such a high quality album. And each song had a different individual, i.e. Weeknd, Kendrick, Future, who else appeared on the album, put in the context. Each individual had an issue with Drake. They addressed it separately and solo on each song, yet it's still the only song that had was the Like That single. But the entire album is a Drake diss. Did you guys know that? The entire Metro Boomin Future album is a Drake diss. That's never been addressed in this whole conversation because individuals who are Drake stans want to focus on certain things that will give Drake the edge up in this conversation. So they're leaving out Rick Ross, they're leaving out Future, and they're leaving out Metro Boomin. But the Metro Boomin project was highly successful. Put that up against Drake's last project. Put that up against Drake's last couple projects. Put that up against that damn that House album. The Metro Boomin Future album was highly successful. That's not being talked about. Another thing before we get to Like That is one of the things I said to my wife that's showing up in the battle. Kendrick just dropped a new diss. We're not going to talk about it in this episode. I'll talk about it in the next episode. But what people are saying is the beat. And what I noticed in Drake's response, and then people said it, but they didn't want to say it because they knew if they really went into it, it would tip the scale toward Kendrick. And that's why Kendrick said in his latest song that everybody's lying. What do you mean, Perfect? They're not addressing the beat. They're not addressing the 808. They're not addressing our heritage. They're not. The beat for Like That comes from Rodney O and Joe Cooley. And the song is called Everlasting Bass. I'm going to play a snippet of it for you because I don't think no one has done this when it comes to where Drake has not responded in kind because he doesn't have the knowledge and he's not of the code, which is what's been pointed out by Rick Ross and Kendrick. Because if he was part of the culture, then he would have known where that beat came from. And you say the big three of hip hop media, and nobody in that big three is ADOS. This is why you don't have honest, intelligent conversation about hip hop, because the big three is not ADOS. They don't know what the fuck they talking about, y'all. You think academics has heard Rodney O and Joe Cooley? No, I'm not playing with you. I'm hitting my laugh track, but it's not funny. Do you think academics, Adam, or DJ Vlad has ever heard Rodney O and Joe Cooley? Then you don't get why Kendrick Lamar put in there, I don't want to hear you say nigga no more. Then you don't understand why Rick Ross called him a white boy, because Drake hasn't heard Rodney O and Joe Cooley either. It's okay if you haven't heard Rodney O and Joe Cooley. You are not in this battle. You are not an MC. You are not claiming to be the big three of hip hop. The big three media of hip hop. How can you be the big three media of hip hop? And you're not ADOS. You lack an ADOS lineage that would give you the grounding and the footing to have a relevant voice in this conversation. Did your uncle look like this, academics? Drake, did your uncle who gave you the Acura look like this? Huh? What? If you went to Memphis, Drake, you would see this. If you had somebody talked about Drake having a picture with his black family. If you was in Memphis in the 80s, Drake, this is what your cousins would look like. Shout out to Memphis 10 again. None of you have addressed the impact of the 808, the bass drum, and the beat, and the production that Metro did in that Like That song. So I don't believe the big three in the media could ever give you this context because they don't know who Rodney O and Joe Cooley is.
Yeah. Rodney O, DJ Joe Cooley.
So here it is. Many trucks. Lord, many trucks.
The bass that's in your face, sure enough shrugs your face, just like you got sprayed by a can of mace. You see, your speaker is moving, everybody is grooving. My song moves along as a short's improving. The highs will get no higher, the bass will go no lower, cause everlasting bass sure enough moves a floor. Some people can't take it, they try to plead the case, but you can't get enough of everlasting bass.
Everlasting bass. Now you know why you can't stop listening to the song over and over and over. I've been waiting. I waited for Fig Community. I waited for all the youngsters to go ahead, give they 2 cents on the Kendrick Lamar so I could give mine. And I'm waiting, somebody gonna give some intelligent commentary. I need somebody to be intelligent from the West Coast and break this shit down. Somebody who grew up on Corrupt, who understand what Kendrick is doing. He told you Corrupt is his OG. Tupac is his OG. He got this in his bones from the most vicious disses from the New York to Hit 'Em Up. He telling you this. Who he's why is this song so everlasting? Because that's the name of the song. It's Everlasting Bass by Rodney O and Joe Cooley. Everlasting bass.
These niggas talking out of their neck. Don't put no coughing out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say yes, a lot of goofies with a check. I mean, I hope them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but they not be legit. No 40 water, tell them. Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out.
So let's deal with that, man. Ain't nobody deal with that, right? Let's deal with that. I don't know who Rodney O and Joe Cooley is because your daddy, your uncle didn't have a caddy painted Suzuki on rims with sheepskin interior. Boy. So
double up, sitting real low, stick in the flow. Oh, the hoe want me to come swoop, take her for a ride in my blue Lex Luger. But the bitch ain't got no gas fed, so I burnt her like Fast Freddy. Hit me on the first when your mail is come, and maybe we can go to the mall or so.
Yeah, shit, but mine. When I make a zillion, I resign. I'm realer than $100 bill with the line across. When Christmas come around, like Santa Claus. Santa, do you know East Forty? Bet you that nigga say that's my home. We used to grind, grandma. Kahlua, milk and brandy almost every day.
Cognac is cool, but I'm on gin. And Santa bought me.
You know, too much on the tangent because I've been having a good time going here, going there. Let's get back to control.
Like fuck rap, this Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. Lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, bum. I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Nigga, bum. For all your dogs getting buried. That's a K with all these 9s. He gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
I'm dope, dealer selling dope. Is you like that?
So I'm not gonna be frustrated with the way they treated me today because they not treating us right. But as that played, I thought of another thing I wanted to share with you guys. My wife is a rapper. I'm so glad I got this version of the song so that you can see the actual lyrics, right? And this is what I said to my wife. In this verse, a lot like the Control verse, Kendrick Lamar annihilates multiple MCs before the end of the verse and then continues like a kung fu master who's toying like the shredder. You know what I'm saying? Who's playing with the rat, he knows he's gonna kill it, but he's toying with it because he knows that the kung fu doesn't match up to his kung fu. In this verse, before Kendrick says bong, and no one has analyzed the bong because it's never happened in rap before, right? And what does it symbolize? Because it's a song, it's a sound, right? It's an inflection point in this verse, in this poetry, in this soliloquy. We've never broken down the bong. Well, I broke down the bong to my wife. He did the same thing in Control. In Control, he named Drake, J. Cole, he named everybody, and he said, I don't care, I'm trying to murder you niggas. So he names them, kills them, but then he's not done. Then he wakes them back up and said, now I'm gonna throw you off a cliff and hang glide you with your dead body. It's never truly discussed. This kung fu style is impenetrable. I killed you in the verse already. In front of your fucking idol. I killed you in front of Eminem and Jay-Z. Then I woke you up and took your dead body and hang glided it. Nigga, you cannot respond to Control. You cannot respond to that verse. It's not a song. It's not an album. It's a fucking verse that changed hip-hop forever, going backwards and forwards. Never been done before. Here again, and like that. He kills Drake. He kills J. Cole and everybody else who clicked up with first-person shooter. If that's 21 Savage, if it's academics, he said it's all of you niggas. He kills multiple individuals, then the bong sound effect is ringing the alarm because the song is niggas dying. Whoa, yay. Ring the alarm because the Drake is dying. Whoa, yay. Ring the alarm. Bong. Wake up, nigga. Bong. Wake up. That's what I told my wife. And my wife looked at me. Sometimes I'd be talking to my wife and she just get this thing and she'd be so amazed at my concepts and my perception. I said, yeah, He killed Drake and J. Cole. The bong was to wake them up from their death, from their stupor, and then beat them again, beat them some more, kill them again, and then he bonged them again. He bonged them again. This nigga killed these niggas 3 times. You think J. Cole could respond to being murdered 3 times? Listen. He killed the nigga 3 times. He killed the nigga 3 times.
Peace with a check. I mean, I hope them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but cannot be legit. No 40 water, tell him. Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This Melly Mel if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. Lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, boom. I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlive Mike Jack. Nigga, boom.
Give me my pause. Thank you. Give me my pause. Give me my pause. Nigga, fuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. You guys are dead. I've been beating your ass with my kung fu for this whole verse, surprised the whole world, and now I just killed you. I fucking killed you. Nigga, fuck the big 3. I'm not pussyfooting around. Just like in the Control verse, he said they names and then killed them. I'm trying to murder you niggas. And then hang out at their dead body. He kills them by saying, fuck the big 3, nigga. It's just big me. After that verse, after that, there's no more big 3. The big 3 is dead. It will never be brought up and discussed again. Never in a barbershop shall it be ever mentioned again. Never in a barbershop to be mentioned again. Dead. Fucking dead. Nigga, fuck the big 3. It's just big me. Nigga, bong, you dead. Bong, bong, bong. He bonged the niggas to wake them back up and beat their ass some more.
For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these 9s. He gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
Selling dope.
The player's safe if he walk around with that stick. It ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, boom. I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlive Mike Jack. Nigga, boom. For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these 9s. He gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
Did you get the verse? He killed them, bonged them, woke them back up again. Prince outlived Mike Jack, nigga, bong. Killed them again. Now, after I kill you, I beat your ass, woke you up, killed you again. Now, all your dogs getting buried. You gonna need a pet cemetery. Nigga, bong! No, academics can't break this down like this. The last word in the Kendrick disc was a sound effect that he created. That's hip hop. Adam 22 can't break this down. Vlad can't break this down. They never been in a rap battle in middle school. Like Rick Ross, they never had a fight. They can't break this down. They can't say to you the last word in the like that disc was a sound effect made up by Kendrick K. It wasn't a metaphor, a magical 3-letter syllable, lyrical miracle. It was a sound effect. Killing his opponent, nigga. He's like on a Jedi level with this shit. Floating in the air in the Indian sitting stance. Sitting in the Indian stance, floating in the air. You have like Remo Williams. You remember Remo Williams? You know what I'm saying? Remo. Remember his trainer, the Chinese dude, where he just sitting on 2 fingers?
What are you watching? Your country's one contribution to the art. It's a soap opera.
Apex predator. Like an apex predator that's playing with its food before he eats the meal. That's what's happening that's why I've named it the King Kong Kung Fu. Because what happens with this lyrical style is that he's so dominant that he becomes the apex predator and kills the food, becomes his opponent becomes prey at that point, where he's taking them out well before the end of the battle. And for the remainder of the battle, he's toying with the dead body before completely devouring them whole. Oh, man. K-Down, let's go. K-Down, let's go.
Likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be junior. They must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park your son. The very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. Cut the business, you got shit twisted. What is it, the brakes? I hurt your feelings, you don't work with me no more. Okay. There's 3 ghosts left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love her to death, and in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't want to talk on no celly. You know I got language barriers. There's no accent you can sell me. You're Cole and Ivory know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell. For him, I inherit the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. You better off spending again on him. You think about pushing me. He's Terrence Thornton, I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. Oh. We ain't gotta get personal. This a friendly fade. You should keep it that way. I know some shit about niggas that make gonna wanna look like a saint. This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck, cause they confuse themselves with real women. You notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till you had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crash something. Yeah, my
Come on, man. Come on. Kendrick just whooping his ass for no reason. You didn't whoop his ass. That's when mama come outside and say, boy, come in your ass in the house, boy. Leave them people. Leave them people alone, boy. Bring your ass in the house, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit!
That's my fight, punk! Oh, you want something too, old man? Huh?
No. Get off your ass and get in this car, boy. I don't know why you come down here messing with these people.
Episode 2, and then we're going to get into an episode about the big 3 of media and why you haven't heard commentary like this. And I'm saying to you, how could you hear commentary like this when they claim that the big 3 in media are Adam 22, Vlad, and academics? None of them are ADOS. None of them have a rooting in the Black Negro experience in America, which is hip hop. So they can't talk to you about E40 and the Click. They can't talk to you about the impact of that Rodney O and Joe Cooley Everlasting Bass sample, which should have been paramount in the discussion because Drake needed to know that in his rebuttal. It's so much been missing. And if you put the pieces together, it makes sense. A lot of people who are light-skinned and everything have an offense to what Kendrick is saying, but you haven't really paid attention. That's why in his recent diss, he said to academics and everybody, you guys really are inept. Not inept, meaning you're not prepared to comment on this. You don't have the bandwidth. You don't know enough about ADOS, Black American culture to have this conversation. You should have been able to go to Rodney O and Joe Cooley. You should have been able to go to E40 and the Click. You should have been able to identify the similar fighting styles. You should have been able to go to Wu-Tang. You should have been able to go to the Shaolin monks. You should have been able to present the fact that Kendrick Lamar has come out of this Wu-Tang style of hip-hop. Hello? And that he has developed a style, a hip-hop style, a rap style, in today's episode, a kung fu style that is so original, so creative, so compelling, that it's unbeatable. Just like the Shaolin monks in the Wu-Tang Clan. And no one is operating on that wavelength. I don't know another MC who is presenting to you that level of kung fu when it comes to their lyricism. That's my approach. My name is Perfect Time Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. K-Dot versus Drake, King Kong, Kung Fu, Perfect Time Podcast with the blast. Y'all see the ticker on the bottom. Follow the directions, like, share, subscribe, donate. And don't make it late because it's gonna be great. I'm out. We out.